Time now for Sid at 6-0. This is where I got 60 seconds to talk. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. Been a lot of Kevin Durant trade talk with the Raptors lately, but for a moment, I'd like to focus on the guys who are already here. It's been a good summer. Take last week. Nick Nurse had his charity golf tournament up in Uxbridge, and none of his players were there. And there was a really good reason why that was the case.
I don't want to go too far here, but I see a little specialness with this group. I mean, there's not one of them here today, right? Golfing, and the reason for that is they're all in the gym together, right, and working out. I mean, literally the entire team.
The entire team's working out in the offseason. That's good. And occasionally they're also working out with guys from other teams, and the results are very positive. This video quickly made the rounds recently of Raptors Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, shutting down future Hall of Famer James Harden in a high-profile pickup game. Wait for it. D him up, nothing. Clap it out. No Kevin Durant yet. Might not need him. Eric Smith, we need him. He's great. Sportsnet 590, The Fan. He's also doing a great job covering the National Bank Open. We'll get a Serena take in a second because he's been immersed in tennis this week. Big picture on the basketball side, Eric. I know the Durant talk is not leaving, but I like what I see so far this summer.
No, I think you should, Sid. I think that based on what we saw from this team last year, collectively, just as a team, the way that they played overall, the type of season that they had, but then look individually and see the emergence of Scotty Barnes, yes, as the Rookie of the Year, but the improvement overall, leading to All-NBA for Pascal Siakam, the All-Star campaign for Fred VanVleet, a first full season with Gary Trent Jr. There's reason to be optimistic about the core pieces that you have, and then just think that another year of experience, another year of chemistry, another year moving forward with this crew. I think that you have every reason to believe, if you're a Raptors fan, that if the team even stays as is, they are among the group of playoff teams in the East, and they are among a group of teams that has every reason to believe that they can compete among the best of the best.
Eric, I have to shift focus here, just because we were live on air yesterday when the Serena Williams news came down. You are part of the National Bank Open broadcast team for Sportsnet. I could only imagine, having worked on a few crews in my life, not as many as you, but a few, the buzz that went through the trucks and the meetings and York University in general when that came down. Again, Serena Williams playing tonight at 7 o'clock. What was your initial take on that?
I was a little bit surprised because I just had watched her match. I didn't call her match the other night. She was on center court, and I'm doing the grandstand court. So I didn't call the match. I had a chance to watch it. And, I mean, listen, we all know that among the greatest of all time, and when I say among the greatest, that's why I'm including both men and women. She is the greatest women's player of all time and among the greatest athletes, period, not just tennis players. And to watch her, she didn't look out of place. She didn't look like somebody that was maybe knocking on the door of retirement. She looked every bit the part of Serena Williams to me, and already just thinking, okay, I'll be seeing her later in the week and hopefully a deep run at the National Bank Open. So to read that, it was surprising to think that, we all know, I guess it's got to come to an end at some point, but I didn't think that it would be perhaps this week where the announcement would come out and maybe the U.S. Open is her swan song. But that's kind of the general reaction from a lot of the players, where now it's just paying, homage to this woman and what she's done for the sport, what she's done for athletics, what she's done for so many that came before her and that will come after her. And it's the reason why I think a lot of people, at least in the business, in broadcasting, were staying very late last night to get comments from every single player that was playing, and especially a young American like Sloane Stephens, who played late last night, to just get the impression of what this woman meant for them and their careers and their lives.
Serena Williams has won in Canada 3 times. Could there be a fourth? She hasn't played a lot of tennis this year, to be fair to her. A fourth would be unbelievable. To wrap it up with a U.S. Open title, probably not going to happen. But we can all dream, can't we, Eric? Like these next few weeks going to be really, really interesting. One of the most versatile and talented broadcasters I know, Eric Smith. Eric, appreciate you, man. Have fun. Take care.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it.